Hey, welcome
Hello.
to our reveal show for League Meet 2. Kyler, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How's
I
everybody
am.
doing in on Twitch?
Hey,
Leave it.
so
Leave
looking
leave a
for chat.
chat.
I don't see a chat yet, or it looks like we might be getting it soon, but
We got a
welcome
few
to
people in
our,
there.
yeah, welcome to our reveal show. So that second League Meet, we had a few more teams in it. It's going to be, I don't know. It seemed like a lot of people were testing things a lot this week with new components and stuff, is what I was seeing. But it was nice to see that 20 of the 25 teams that participated, they submitted videos, and we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit rough having kind of back-to-back competitions like this, like 1 week gap between. But hey, it seems like there's been some really cool stuff going on. I actually got to witness a few of these matches in person this time around, so that was kind of cool.
What? I'm jealous.
Yeah, some of them were recorded in my garage downstairs. But yeah, a robotics competition always excites me. It's always fun to watch what all the robots, what all the teams have come up with, what all unique solutions people are working on. So yeah, we've gotten quite a lot of video submissions, as Ingrid mentioned. Do you want to talk a little bit more about this?
Yeah, so a lot of them had some pretty great clips, and we are going to see those this evening. We're going to introduce a new segment, which it's best debut, which will be it could be over rookie teams, or it can be about a veteran team. We're going to try and start using this segment. It's you didn't play in previous meet weeks, but you have decided to start playing now, and so we want to introduce you in. And so going for a team that just decided to dive in head first and just really hit it out of the park with their first meet week. And so this first one is going to be a team that is a rookie team this year, but they were a rookie team last year. They got some new students over the summer. So they got a brand new team over the summer. And so this is Team Quantum 16505.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, 2 high, 1 mid. Warning, ring.
Oh, yeah. Get in.
I just dodged that one entirely. It's fine, we can literally do anything in here.
Yeah, because in normal match you have to shoot the rings. I know. I mean, we have the time. We don't fuck up.
I never knew that up and down.
I like how the robot's just sitting there waiting.
Yeah, I mean, early season, it's a pretty good strategy to optimize that in-game and autonomous. So,
Just stand both to go forward.
and yeah,
I know,
looks
I
like
didn't
that's
even
what they're
try
doing
it. I
here.
never even tried it. I just thought it was both to go forward. Wait, the wall ball's not even touching the ground. Sure it is. Drew, did you get the speaker?
15 seconds.
And then what did Nathan get?
That's the speaker. I can't.
Nine. There's 3 speakers and 2 rings. 6,
I got the 2 speakers.
4, 3, 2, 1. I feel like that's a penalty a little bit.
And they're going after that in-game. say,
look at that.
yeah, I would say that's definitely a solid start to the season. So good job, Team Quantum. Looking forward to seeing some more. Looking forward to seeing that shooter get up and running. Because I see that shooter on that robot, and I want to see it shoot some rings.
Yeah, it looks like it could definitely do that. They've got it all set up, but maybe they just don't have the programming in place, which that's okay. They could do that next time, which is a month from now. I mean, we go from a back-to-back league meet, and then we get a full month. Granted, we've got holidays in there, but we get a full month to go and work on those robots a little bit more and really dig deep into them.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the next league meet. Hopefully there'll be some not hopefully, but like I'm expecting a few of the teams to have some pretty big changes to their robots between meets from what I know. So yeah, looking forward to seeing those up and running.
Absolutely.
Speaking of changes between meets, I see a segment in here called Biggest Improvement. Now, I do not know.
We don't actually have a video for that, but I do hope to have that as a segment later in the future. I forgot to delete it off the document. Sorry, Kyler.
No, that's good. That's good.
But
so, spoiler
it's a segment we kind of want to do in the future.
So, yeah, with a month, you've got the opportunity to be the most improved robot by next month. So, be working on that.
Absolutely.
So the next actual segment that we have is the highlight reel, which I have not seen yet. So this will be fun. So yeah, this is the best shots, actions, saves by the robots. So.
Yeah! Claire, you should be recording and I'll have another one. Okay, go pick it up. Oh, logo. And Claire, you should be recording and I'll have another one. Okay, go pick it up. Fire. Go! Fire!
All right, there's definitely some cool stuff in there. Lots of new robots that I haven't actually seen before in that. Just all great job, guys.
It's impressive, like all these improvements to shooters, and I think it's really cool that we have also, I think that was a rookie team, Paradox, I believe. That's 18274 Project Paradox. They're a rookie team, and they got a power shot, and then they missed a power shot, and then they got another power shot, and that was all in auto. And I watched all 6 of their matches, and that was the one match they got almost all of it. Like, it was so close to get that second one, and it was just very impressive to see that. And I'm not quite sure. The last time did we have one that was all 3, or were we at 2 still on the power shots?
I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen a 3 power shot match in autonomous or an in-game for that matter. But I could be wrong. Maybe I have.
I've watched a lot of matches.
I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more power shots later in the season, so I'm looking forward to that as well.
Yeah.
Just overall improvement still from the previous league meet, even though there hasn't been that much time.
True. Very true.
Would you like to enter the question box for a moment?
Well, the question box was actually empty this time. And I shouldn't say it was empty. I did have someone ask me how my holidays were going. So I do appreciate the sentiment, but we're going to leave the question box to questions that pertain to FTC things. So we didn't have any questions, but I did see an awful lot of tendencies about ring reintroduction into the field. And I got to tell you guys, man, that's a lot of penalties racking up right there if you don't do it properly. So I am heavily considering putting out a human players only training video sometime in the next couple of weeks. And who knows, it might be goofy, it might be silly, whatever. I'm hoping that it'll stick. So that way you'll remember how and when you need to put your rings into the field and how important that job is. Because I got to tell you, you hold on to those rings, it racks up bad. So make sure you get those rings into the field. And then we will have other things that are for driver control, not driver control, our drivers meeting before League Meet 3. But definitely, I think I'm going to have to come up with something to help all these human players understand how important their job is, like even showing the math, because good gosh, it racks up so badly. Get those rings in the field, y'all. It means a lot, and a whole lot. Even if your robot's not using them, you still need to put them in the field. So that's the end of question box. But let's move on to something funnier and happier. How about a blooper reel?
Heck yeah. We've got a lot of bloopers, as you can imagine. It's a robotics competition. That's just kind of how it goes. So we got a couple of highlights for you of some of the more entertaining moments. So let's take a little look. Something about those wobble goals. It's almost as if they're designed to cause us pain.
They
just-
are. I do feel like it. Like, I feel so bad for you guys having to compete with these wobble goals because they won't do as you command them to. They're just like, I got somewhere else to be, y'all. Bye.
One wrong move and they're just rolling all the way across the field, and you don't even like you looking at it, you wouldn't expect that those would roll very far, but
No.
they do.
Oh, they're tricky. And there's not very many teams I've seen that can easily write them back up, because as soon as they try and write them back up, they wobble back the other way. And so they just wobble away. It's so frustrating. So try to keep your wobble goals up and then you can move along faster. But good gosh, that's a good difficulty. Hats off to the game design committee for adding that kind of difficulty in.
It's one of those, like, it doesn't seem like it would be that difficult to manipulate, but it just is. So
Well, also now we're getting stuck on rings. That was crazy, where the wheels were just constantly skidding with the rings underneath. I thought maybe just getting them stuck underneath was one deal, but now it's like messing up with Mecanum wheels.
yeah, that's one of those interesting design things, because you want to design your robot to where you have low ground clearance so that you can't drive on top of the rings. But if you design your robot with low ground clearance and then you somehow do drive on top of a ring, you're in a much worse position. So it's one of those trade-offs. It's very interesting. But good job to everybody, though.
Yes.
And you know, it's always fun to see the, like, it's just so frustrating not being able to pick up the thing, but you guys got this. You're gonna make it work. I believe in you.
You got this. I swear, you know, when we get to competition, I'm not going to like put butter on anything to make it slippery. This game's already hard enough. We don't need to add any extra hardness, extra difficulty to this. So, but it just seems like we've had some butterfingers lately. So keep up the good work, guys. I think you got this.
Yeah, for sure. So all of that aside, I know why you guys are really here. You want to know which teams have gotten the highest scores, and you want to know where your team ranks in the rankings as of the end of this meet. So let's get started with some of these top scores. We've got our top autonomous and our top overall match score, just like last time, and we're going to watch those. So starting out, this week's top autonomous goes to Team 10 through 55 Project Peacock. Once again, 65 points in autonomous. And I actually saw this one in person, so. It was so cold.
High goal. Parked.
$65 points, not bad for autonomous.
Yeah.
Slightly less than last time because they only got 2 in the high goal instead of 3.
Yeah, I think last time it was 3 in the high goal instead of 2 in the high goal and 1 in the mid goal. But that's still a pretty great autonomous.
Yeah, for sure. There's only a little bit more you can squeeze out of auto after that. So,
Yeah.
All right, and then this week's top overall match score goes to, drum roll, team. Thank you. 11354 Midnight Ostrich Runners. Let's take a look at that.
Wobble goes in, park on line. Okay.
All right. That is a really fun robot to watch because of those conveyor belts on top of the robot. You get to see kind of how the rings move through. It's just very cool. I like it a lot. So
Yeah.
good job, Midnight Ostrich Runners.
That was 10 high goals.
Wow. That is
10
a lot.
high goals. Not quite beating our Oklahoma record yet of Atomic Gears last time on the first league meet with 18 high goals. But it's getting up there, y'all. I can see a lot of potential. I don't know. What's your prediction on how our top amount of high goals that we will ever see in Oklahoma?
I don't think we'll see more than 30.
30.
But if somebody can beat that, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
do
it'll be
forward
cool.
to see that. I think that would be incredible to see. So that would mean, let's see, 30. That would mean you'd have to do if you did 3 high goals per setup, then you'd have to do that at least 10 times. I think
Right.
that's totally doable. I'm going to up the ante. I'm going to up the ante to 45. I'm thinking 45. I think that would be incredible. So, who's going to do it? Who's going to get all those high goals and prove us wrong? Who's going to beat what our predictions are?
I want to see it. I'm ready. My body is ready. But speaking of being ready, speaking of being really good at transitions, are you guys ready for the rankings? Because I am. I want to see how everybody's doing.
All right. Well, let me share my screen here, and we can take a look at these rankings. So I'm gonna scroll down towards the bottom, so that way we can have a nice reveal of who's on top today. So let's see. I need to screen share that.
I believe these are out of your top 10 scores. So teams who have only competed once are at a little bit of a disadvantage right now, but once you compete again, you'll be on level playing field. So, and keep in mind your lowest 2 scores, if you've competed the last 2, have gotten thrown out. So, and if you continue to compete, your lowest scores will continue to get thrown out. So,
Looks like this week it's the Midnight Ostrich Runners as being our #1 ranked team, followed by Lightsabers, Atomic Gears, Robo Comets, and then Team Medusa. And Team Medusa started this week.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive. Oh, wait. So, they all say 6 counted. So maybe it's out of your top 6.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It should be out of your top 10. I thought it was top 10 that we were taking.
I don't know.
Let's talk to Travis about that one.
Well, cool.
see what it actually is. It could be top 6. That would make it even better, I guess.
I guess so. But yeah. Good job, guys. Or is this, maybe this isn't the combined rankings. Maybe this is just from the meet.
No, this would be combined rankings. I think.
No, that's just this event rankings. That's not.
Oh, combined. It would be this event rankings. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me see. No, we got rankings. Oh, that's just from the meet. Okay. Yeah, I understand now.
If you could.
Let's do that. Let me stop screen share just in case I accidentally do something that should not be shown. Stop share.
Sounds like a plan. I'll distract them in the meantime. How are you guys doing? In the chat, we have my dad saying, click on the statewide results. They are on that page, the last page you were on.
Statewide regions. Statewide results.
So that is this event's rankings. So when combined with the previous event, we're going to get slightly different results, I think.
I'm not seeing it, y'all. statewide. I don't know, but they will be posted. They will be brought in, posted for officially posted this evening.
Oh, Travis has
and
posted
so-
a link in the chat, so if you guys want to
Oh.
check it out, it's
Okay.
right there.
Let me.
And this says it's counted all 12.
Aha, here it is. Okay, so I will go back to this and screen share this. There we go. How's that?
Heck yeah.
Okay, so our number one ranked in this state is Lightsabers, Team 4250. Next, followed by, pretty closely followed by, it looks like, by 3 ranking points, is Midnight Ostrich Runners. And
Wow.
then followed by,
Yeah, that
looks
is
like
close.
Atomic Gears and Project Peacock, Robo Comets, and Frederick Bombers. So looks like we've got a pretty good lineup here.
Medusa's still in a very good spot though, because
They are.
they have only
They're
played
number 9.
one match or one competition. So
Yeah, one meet. They missed
Yep.
the first meet.
Yep.
So that's pretty great for only going to one meet.
and once you've done 2 meets, everybody should be pretty much on level playing field with each other. So
Yeah.
it's just a amount of practice thing at that point. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. So before we wrap it up, a couple announcements I have. So our driver and coaches meeting is going to be for League Meet 3 will probably be the Friday before League Meet 3, which is, let's see, League Meet 3 starts on January 17th, so it might be the 15th, but we will definitely bring it, put out an announcement on Discord and on our newsletter. Also, I've gone through all the auditing. I did have help this time. Chris Silvano helped me. He took over about half of the teams and audited them for me. So I'm starting to build a team to help me out because we're getting more videos, which is great. So we're going to have that stuff submitted to you. It'll be submitted via my first email. It'll be submitted probably tomorrow evening. I've got a couple more things to tweak a little bit just to take a look at and just make sure. So, and then we'll also post all of the videos that everyone has submitted. We're going to put them onto our First in Oklahoma YouTube channel and make a playlist for League Meet 2 week. And so hopefully that'll also be done by tomorrow evening, if not probably Wednesday. So got a lot of things being posted over the next couple of days, but let's see. Also, I want to thank Chris Hazen for being our man behind the scenes, making sure that this all the techie stuff is going well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I think that's about it.
I would also like to mention that there are plans in the works to do a virtual pit session for the league tournaments and a virtual showcase stream before state. And we're still working on the details of those, but I will be posting information soon in the state Discord. So keep an eye out for that. And I'll probably have some official submission deadline type things by the next meet that I'll announce. As a reminder on the stream, I'll probably announce it before that on the Discord. So be getting ready for that I'll probably have teams submit like robot reveal / showcase videos. So if you're not already working on something like that or considering working on something like that, then you might want to start because just giving you a little early advance notice on that. So, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of things in the works. We're really trying to bring out some really cool things this season and try a whole bunch of new digital type things. So if you have any suggestions of how to make this reveal show better or how to really get people engaged or inspired and stuff, send me an email, pop it on Discord in the general chat, whatever. Just try to get a hold of Kyler or myself or even Travis, and we'll see if we can take that under consideration and try and make this better for everyone else. So otherwise, thank you so much for all of your hard work over this past week. I know an awful lot of sweat and blood and tears probably went into it. Plus, you also probably had finals going on. So bless you. But I hope you guys have a safe and fun holiday break. And we will see you in about a month. Good night, y'all.
Good night.